So here I have the Velocity Flight Stick 1 and I'm in the calibration mode, and this is an example of that it isn't that precise. So if I take this value 65,535 and divide it by 2, that should be the center, and that should be 32,767. So now it's in the middle, but if I release it and then just let go, it doesn't, only one of them get really centered. So that's one of the problems. Next problem is the twist feature. I use it for tiller. So here we see that it's in the center, 32,767, and when I twist it, so I'm now going to twist it very little, it stays the same. So that means that it has a dead zone. Here it has a dead zone in this little, a dead zone that I don't want. So but if I start twisting it, it's jumping. You see, I can't have a smooth. See how it jumps. So it says the numbers are high resolution, but I can't twist it. So if I twist it slowly, you can see that it isn't smooth. It jumps and twists it very slowly. But so it seems like it's an artificial resolution. It isn't 65,535. So if I want to twist smooth, then release smooth, jumps. Now I'm moving, and it didn't move. You can see how I move it. Very slowly. Let's take a look at the point of view hat. So if I move it very slowly, just a millimeter, half a millimeter, this is what happens. Jumps, also jumps, so it isn't smooth either. Can't get the next should be very smooth, but it isn't smooth. And the same with the throttle. So if I move it like this, just a millimeter, nothing happens. Nothing happens on the scale. See here, nothing happens. When I move it until it starts giving a value, there it starts giving a value. So let's put it as low as possible, 64, and when I move it back, it is a millimeter, almost a millimeter of dead zone here, where it doesn't give anything. And then if I push it up, you can see that it isn't smooth, jumps. Even if I push it as slow as I can, it jumps. So it looks to me like it's artificial resolution. It isn't a real resolution. Otherwise it would be possible to give more precise inputs. And if we take this, so each step should give a value in. And as you can see here, it gives value, jumps about 200 each step, 143, 271. So, and I expect when I move it fast that it shouldn't miss steps, but it feels like, I'm no expert on this, but it feels like it's missing steps. So if I move it fast, it misses steps, and that is probably a hardware software issue. Yeah, and when I finish the calibration, so you can see that it's centered, and if I do like this and let go, it is not perfectly lined in the center, so I have to try to move it so it centers. So just release it to its center, so it doesn't center perfect.